Sitting on the hilltop next to my girl, and I laid her down onto the blanket to make sure that I could see the moon, the stars and planets all up in the sky. Do that little orbit dance and maybe even a line. But while we gaze into the nether, something pops into my mind. Chances are by 1 to 0 we're the only ones alive. With the millions planets throughout the space and time, there might be more out there than our stupid boring old mankind. But then my mind goes wild again. What of them? You know, those aliens, the Martian men were more like dogs and stallions. But that's just my silly head going out on a limb. We couldn't possibly imagine what's happening from the center of space to the outer rim. So I turn to my babe and tell her what I've been thinking. She just opens her pretty mouth and starts singing.
I turn my head up to the sky and focus one thought at a time. I do know that the little leaves under my tightly bound sleeve. It couldn't be a longer time. I feel like I'm walking blind. I have no arrival time. There are no legends aside.
Didn't take too long, my cranium started itching. I was thinking, well, what about religion? A god answering to peeps yelling and bitching. Is it real or just another work of fiction? Seems to be something so rockin'. Suddenly something crazy into my noggin. I sat there staring blankly and I thought, what if
I'm God?
we couldn't possibly imagine what's happening from the center of space to the outer rim? So I turned to my babe and tell her what I've been thinking. She just opens her pretty mouth and starts singing.
I turn my head up to the sky and focus one thought at a time. I do know that the little leaves under my tightly bound sleeve. It couldn't be a longer time. I feel like I'm walking blind. I have no arrival time. There are no legends aside.
She throws me a smile and says that I think too much. I thought, bullshit, there ain't no thing as such. People never back down if you ever get a hunch. Someone says you're crazy, they just got their panties in a bunch. Anyways, time for us to go now. It's late and it's starting to get cold out. I smile back at her and gently kiss her on the mouth. We roll up the blanket and we head back to the house. While we're walking, I look over to my hun. This time my heart is thinking, saying she's the one. Feels like I played love lottery and I won. It's like 1 and 1 are 1 and that's what we've become. We couldn't possibly imagine what's happening from the center of space to the outer rim. So I turn to my babe and tell her what I've been thinking. She just turns to me and starts singing.
I turn my head up to the sky and focus one thought at a time. I do know that the little leaves under my tightly